Hey folks, today is May 29th, 5:13 p.m. My name is James. Let's take a look and see what we had today. Basically more trash, more negativity. You can see on the S&P, after today I redrew this line, I drew this line on at the bottom here. Might be significant, and maybe we're going to form falling wedge, maybe we're going to form a little channel. Since it bounced off that level, it's the 200-day moving average there as well. Just have to wait and see what this market does. I want to show the Dow, and not that it's really super significant, but it sure is a clear break there. We dropped into this kind of pennant pattern, broke down, but then we bounced. So there's a hammer. That's more of a reversal bar. Same thing on the S&P. It's hammer-like. Down move with a hammer is usually a sign of a reversal. So maybe we're going to get a rest or maybe some sideways action. Hopefully we don't form a bear flag and then just get more downside. The NASDAQ still, I've adjusted this line. It used to be up on this one. Since we kind of bounced off the 200-day today, I lowered that back down. Still within a falling wedge. We'll see what it keeps doing. The Russell's another story here. So I drew on this falling wedge. There was a little pennant there that it broke and then broke through support, but it's kind of wanting to bounce. So I redrew that line since we have a touch there, and now we kind of closed above that area. So more wait and see. Basically, a lot of negativity, but we'll just keep waiting and seeing. I've reorganized these a little bit. A lot of these stocks are going to get pulled out of this list now because like that. Look at Lulu. Big sell-off because of Canada Goose. Retail stock that just tanked. Lulu tanked along with it. Big volume on that move. Looks bad. You could have shorted it there if you wanted. I usually don't short, especially this is more of a down or uncertain move within a bull market. I don't really like to do that. So yeah, you could have shorted that there, but that'll exit my list here shortly. AYR still within this big pennant and touched and almost broke out. Had pretty good volume, but couldn't quite break out. I would not recommend buying anything new here anyway. PRFT still within that pattern. That looks pretty good. Domo still within that pattern, and it's coming a little close to it. But yeah, still within there. MDB, I was in this and I got stopped out of it. However, the stock still looks strong. So this dipped so low that it pushed me out, but this is a falling wedge pennant sort of pattern forming. Still holding up really good. It looks really good. I may rebuy it, although I want to see what else comes up. What are the patterns form here? I would rather see something that's much longer term that breaks out for me to enter again after this market finds its bottom and builds its way back up. So we'll see. Shopify still looks really, really good. Even though it dropped $9, it still looks really good up here. Unless it breaks this lower line within the next day or two, then all of a sudden it's not going to look so good. Because there's so much negativity, you might want to just get out. It's already had 1, 2, 3, 4 points, 4 bases. This is kind of a fourth base. But with all the negativity in the market, you might want to just take it out. If you're in from here or you're in from that point, you might not want to risk it. Just take it out, wait for the market to pull its way back, find its bottom, rebase, and then move again. Match held up pretty good. That looks starting to look really messy now with that bar from today. Might want to just might want to get out of it if you have a profit on it. Roku looked a lot better earlier, starting to rebound nice. It's still just going sideways on this, so it looks pretty good. This one is done. Yuck. So if you were in from there or you were in from there, you definitely got stopped out. Or you sold before it got there. But yeah, that pattern is finished. Coupa may end up with the same kind of result as Hubs. I don't think they're in the same sector though. It's still holding up pretty well. Give us some more time basically. So if you were in from there, you still got plenty of room if your stop is still sitting there. But with the market the way it's acting, do you really want to wait for it to come all the way back now? Maybe not. Might want to just sell it. CRM has still got this kind of tight consolidation. It tested this line again today, cutting through it, bouncing back. that pattern may just fail. TW, same kind of thing here, where it had the pattern. It's now closed below that. That pattern is probably finished, although that is a bottoming bar where it might bounce back into it. We'll keep an eye on it and see what it does. AVLR, that one tested the line, bounced back up. That one doesn't look too bad actually. If you bought there and your stop is for this, because it's just the initial breakout, I would probably still have $1 to $2 stop from the buy point as I wait and see if it's actually going to gain some more upside and follow through. So you wouldn't have been stopped out today. You would still be able to hold it and see what it does from there. EHTH kind of did the same thing again, tested the line, dipped back in, bounced back up. Let's see, the low was 63, 63, 65, 64, 63. Well, if you had a $2 stop, you might still be in there. But yeah, that's still, it still looks okay because it closed back out of the line, but it might not gain any momentum in this kind of a market. Trade desk, hold on a sec here. Okay, trade desk ended up closing under this line. You can see there. This may, again, it may not gain any momentum. I don't even really know what to say about it because I don't trust the market to actually give any of these stocks any real upside momentum anyway. So there's patterns there, but I keep telling everybody don't buy anything new. So again, we're just kind of looking at these. I wouldn't buy anything new here. If you were in that and it dropped below, you might have just got stopped out anyway, but I wouldn't be buying anything new here. That's what I would be telling you. ZS had to adjust the earnings. They're actually tomorrow after the close, and that's fine. That could be a catalyst that sends it up out of this little channel. May not be. We'll have to wait and see what the earnings do, but yeah, if the earnings send it up, that could be a buying opportunity because you might get a stock that finally gets some momentum with volume. You could give it a try. If not, it'll just tank. You'll never have to buy it anyway. So yeah. So that's it. This market looks horrible. I'm out, and I'm staying out until the indexes find a bottom. I know that there's all kinds of geopolitical crap going on, a lot of trade war rumors, all that stuff. It's really not good, and it's all weighing on the market. We probably need to have a much bigger pullback than we've gotten so far. Like, give me some big red bars. Just take this thing down, base somewhere, and build its way back up. It probably needs that because there's just so much kind of going on. But yeah, we'll wait and see what happens. But for now, I'm in cash and I'm staying there because this market is awful. I'll see you next time.